Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Gulfstream Park West, or Calder Racecourse, here on Wednesday. It is October the 3rd, 2018. It's opening day from Calder, and I'm going to look at race number 7. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Before I get on to race 7, it's kind of good. I like the change of scenery. I don't like racing at tracks, 15 months a year, basically. That's what it seems like with the Gulfstream Park when they run, most of the year. I like change of scenery, and I think the change to Calder now should really, it piques my interest a little bit more. But the problem is, Churchill, who owns the property of Gulfstream Park, Calder, they want to get out of the business, out of the racing business, and this could possibly be the last meeting at Calder. If that happens, you have a few options maybe next year. If this is the last meeting here at Calder, a few options possibly go over to Hialeah, run a meeting there. I remember reading somewhere their turf course has to be renovated, but that seems like a good option. Or they have racing at Palm Meadows, the training center. That sounds like a decent option also. So we have the options for some good racing, some better scenery maybe in the next year. Not that I don't like Calder, but Calder is kind of they improved the turf course this year, but it's it's kind of falling apart, and there's no grandstand. So it's Calder is on, shall we say, death's door at the moment, and the death is coming up very quickly, it seems. But while we still have it, let's celebrate Calder here. Let's look at race 7 now from Gulfstream Park West, Calder. The 7th race, it's allowance optional claimer, purse $47,000. This race for 3-year-olds and upwards. Number 1, a race other than main claiming starter or a restricted allowance race, which number 1, 2 races or an optional claim price $16,000. Field of 10 horses here, going the distance of ground of 1,600 meters, or the distance of ground of 1 mile on the Calder main track, 1 lap around, so that we have 2-turn miles here, not the 1 turns like we see at Gulfstream Park, but 2 turns here. Top selection, I like the number 6 horse here, Apostle. Gonna go 6-2-5-4 in the superfecta, 6-2-5-4 super. Top selection, the 6 horse Apostle. This trio colt by Medaglia d'Oro. Edgar Zayas gets the leg up for Edward Pliza Jr. The horse's most recent outing came the 23rd of August at Gulfstream. 1 mile and a main special weight 40,000. First time facing older horses. First start off the layoff. He ran very well. He won by 1.5 lengths. He sat back early but had a great middle move around the far turn move, and then he just took off clear. Very good driving victory that day. Could have won by more, but it was a very easy race there. Before that, 10th of February at Gulfstream, mile 16th, main special weight 43,000. The horse finished 3rd by 2.5 lengths there. He had a wide poster which cost him, going a mile 16th at Gulfstream with the first finish line and with the quick run to the first turn. You need to save ground. This horse didn't, and that's what cost him the victory at the end. And then before that at Gulfstream, 7 furlongs, main special weight 43,000. He broke from barrier number 12 of 12. Finished 5th by 6 3/4 lengths. He stalked most race, never got into it. It wasn't the day to win, but he's been training well over at Gulfstream. I like him a lot here today. 5-2. I know ship price, but he should run well. Watch out for him. Single in the multi. So to recap my selection for the 7th from Gulfstream Park West, Calder, gonna go with the I'm gonna go with the 6 horse. The 6 horse here. Gonna go 6-2-5-4 in the superfecta. 6-2-5-4. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck.